Hello. Hello, YouTube. I'm super excited. I want to make sure that I actually get all these streams together. I'm used to going live, but I'm not used to streaming on multiple platforms. So I'll go ahead and just get everybody all set up. Hopefully you guys will be able to follow me. I'm just excited today just because I can give you some good knowledge. It is 2021. It is time to level up. If you have not already planned out your goals, you're going to get it done today. And I want to remind you of some things that you may not have thought about when setting your goals. So that's what we're going to do today. Go live now and go live now on Clubhouse. If you guys are not on Clubhouse, you should be. It's definitely an amazing platform. So you want to make sure that you are on Clubhouse. If you are if you're a professional in any sense, you want to be on Clubhouse. It's kind of like how people were using um, other platforms that will allow you to connect and network with people, but it's all audio. So that's why I love Clubhouse. So I'll start there. Looking for my room. I want to say hi to you guys and hi to Facebook. Hello, everybody. I'm super excited to just share with you guys today. Listen, this is the first Monday of the year. So all beauty professionals are, getting set up, ready for the year. This is normally our down day, time to prepare. So that's why I figured Monday would be amazing for beauty professionals to really think about their goals and really hit it hard this next year. So I'm trying to get my Clubhouse together. So in Clubhouse, they allow you to set up rooms. And that's something that I wanted to talk to you guys about today as well. You can set up a room and you can also set up a full club where you can host different meetings in the club. Yeah, I help an old lady out. So I have a room on Clubhouse that I already scheduled. I can't find it. I'll make a new one. All right, cool. So we are in Clubhouse, we are in YouTube, we are in Facebook, and I'm just excited to be able to share with you guys today. I want to go ahead and just ping some people because I did go ahead and I did create a room already, but I can't find it for some reason. Maybe some people could help me out as newcomers on Clubhouse, but I have found this to be an amazing platform to help you grow, help you meet like-minded people, just to continue to really just share your story and just learn new things. So it's been amazing. I'll just ping some people that I already plan to be on, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Hey, Sheena, how are you? Hey, Shanique. All right. So thank you guys for joining in today. Hope that you learned something new today out from this message. It's 2021, so it's time for us to boss up. It's time for us to really take over. A lot of people talk so much about the challenges of 2020, and yes, it was challenging. Yes, it did have its ups and its downs, but guess what? That is over. You know, you want to make sure that whenever you go through any trials, not just this past year, or life is known to have those trials. So you want to make sure that you already have in your mind that yes, things are going to happen. Yes, you're going to, bump into certain, bumpy roads, but you have to continue to move forward. So this year is going to be super exciting because it's time to really just use last year's experiences as just that, an experience. And also just make sure that we're going to take all that we've learned and apply it in a positive manner. So in 2021, I want you guys to smash your goals. But guess what? The first thing I'm going to talk about is the fact that you need to have your goals set in place. Okay. If you don't have your goals set in place for this whole year and you're just going along to get along, that is not going to work. Okay. It's not going to work. So you want to make sure that before you even talk about smashing your goals, that they are very specific, that you know exactly what you are looking for to happen. So let's talk about those goals for a second. So if you are in the beauty industry, and when I say beauty industry, I'm not just talking about hairstylists. I'm talking about nail techs, makeup artists, fashion designers, estheticians, all types of beauty realms. It can be candles. I mean, whatever it is that makes people feel beautiful is within our industry. So I just want to clarify that if you have goals, you want to make sure that they're specific, because if they're not, it is going to be really hard for you to attack that goal throughout the year, and it can discourage you later on. So let me give you a quick example. One goal could be in 2021, I want to open a business. Perfect. What kind of business? So you want to be specific. Are you talking about a hair business, a product business, a service business? When you say in 2021, are you talking about December? Are you talking about this January? Like, when exactly are you talking about? So you want to be very specific about what you want to do. You're not going to smash any goals if you just like, oh, I just want to do something. No, you have to know exactly what you want. Okay. So another thing is making sure that your goals are measurable. If you don't even know how or what point you're going to reach that goal, it's never going to be, you're never going to feel accomplished. Okay. So in order to smash your goal, you have to have a goal that you even know when you hit it. So for example, a lot of people say, I want to make 6 figures this year. Right. So do you want to take home 6 figures, or do you want to just have 6 figures flow into your business? That's two different things, right? Remember, you want to be specific, and you also want to know when that's going to happen. So when you say you hit 6 figures, you need to know, are you talking about when your business earned 6 figures, or when you actually was able to take 6 figures into your own pocket? All right. So all those things matter. So being specific and also having a point where you're measuring it. And guess what? My word of the year is action. Action. I don't care what happened last year, the procrastination, just the different things that I did that kind of helped me. I don't even care. The word for this year is action. So whatever the goals are that you have, it's time to take action, right? It's time to get up, do what you got to do. And this is 2021 savage mode. So any hashtag you see that I put, it'll say savage mode. That means I don't care what I have to do. I don't care who thinks I'm crazy. I don't care what it is that it needs to be done. I'm going to make sure that it happens so that my goals are accomplished. So one reason why a lot of people don't smash through and reach their goals is because you are still in the 2020 mode, right? You got to be in a thought process and understanding that there is no option but to reach your goals, right? You want to set high goals and also set goals or take that action where you feel like there's not an option, right? Sometimes if you don't have that urgency to reach a goal, it's because you don't really have a good reason why you need to reach it. So in order to smash through your goal and have the inspiration and the tenacity to actually go out and get it, you have to have a reason why first. So before you write that goal or try to go out and reach it, I want you to write down the reason why you need to reach that goal. Because when times get hard, when you don't feel like it, when you don't feel like getting out the bed, you don't feel like doing what it takes to reach your goal. If you have a reason why that really sparks you or just makes you get up at the end of the day, then you will continue to reach that goal. But if you don't have a written reason why, it's not going to happen, right? So let me give you an example. One of my goals is to open my beauty school, right? And I want to open a beauty school because of my passion for the beauty industry. And I see the lack of education that's given within schools and how desperately beauty professionals need to learn after they've already been to school. So many things that they need to have learned while they were there to skyrocket their career from the beginning. But that goal could go on and on and on. I could say I want to open a school when I turn 80, but my why right now is my children, right? I want to make sure that as a beauty professional, I'm in my salon right now, right? As a beauty professional, I love my career. I love being with my clients. I love what I do. But I do want to make sure that whatever career that I'm in, that it does not jeopardize the time that I spend with my family. So most of us know that it can be very time consuming. We're always trading time for money. But when it's a career that you love, that's okay. But you don't want that to be the gauntlet of your whole career. So opening a beauty school for me will allow me to work in my craft, bless other people and teach them and help them build their craft, and allow me to spend more time at home with my children. So it's like a triple win for me, right? So the times that I don't want to post, that I don't want to record my videos, the times that I don't want to get up and do the things that I need to do, I have to think, I need to have time with my family. I have to be able to have a retirement plan after, because I don't plan on being a hairstylist till I'm 80, right? So you want to make sure that you have all these things in place. So when you have that goal, write down why it has to be done. If you don't write down why it has to be done, it's going to be so easy to just quit, right? It's going to be so easy to quit. So as you think about your goals this year, I want you to write down your reason why first and then lay out your goals. And then 100% 21 Savage mode, take action on those goals, period. All right. So here's some things that you might not have thought about while you were going out to reach your goals. Number one, a lot of times your goals could be something that does not suit your purpose, right? Those are some things you might think about. So sometimes you might think of like a small intermediate goal when really that's not in alignment with your purpose, and it's actually taking time away from what you're really trying to do. So think about that. So when you're writing down your goals, number one, you need to know your whole overall arching vision. And then you need to look at your goals and see, does that align with my vision? Because a lot of times, listen, there are so many amazing opportunities out here to make money, to build, to grow. There's so many different ways and avenues, right? But every single way is not for you. Okay. So if you are looking at different opportunities and you're like, oh, okay, I can do that now. But if it doesn't align with your overall vision for your life or your career, even though it seems like a good opportunity, it could definitely be like a veering off a path in a different direction. So you want to make sure that while you're setting your goals, you want to put that into perspective with your full vision and make sure that it's benefiting that. For example, if you are wanting to open a hair line, if you want a product, hairline, but you want to sell bundles, frontals, things for just hair, right? And then you find an opportunity where you could sell products that go with the product line. That might be amazing, right? But it might not be what you need to do right now. Like if you ultimately wrote down a vision for your hair company and selling a particular product line didn't align with it, like say if somebody said, oh, I think that you should sell this product line, it's for natural hair. And you're like, hey, I know how to do natural hair, but that doesn't align with the bundles that you're trying to sell. So even though it seems like a good opportunity, you don't want your vision and you don't want your ideas to clash. Okay. So make sure you keep that in mind when you're creating your goals and when you want to really smash the goals that you have. Another thing that I want you guys to do is have a singular focus. You want to make sure that you have written down every single goal. Just having it in your mind is not enough. Having it in your mind is not enough. So you have to have written goals and have a singular focus. You need to have dates written on these goals. Let's put a date on it, right? Put a date on it. So those are some things that are super important as it relates to goals. I don't want to take your time like long today because it doesn't take a lot to get to the point, right? If you have goals, they need to be specific. They need to be measurable. They need to have some action behind it. Okay. And then also there's so many different opportunities that you may not need to take. Every opportunity may not be the one for you, even if it's a good opportunity. All right. So one thing that I do want to add onto your list of goals this year is making multiple streams of income. Even though it is important to streamline and understand what you're doing, you want to make sure that you're not so singular focused on one thing that you recognize that you're setting yourself up for failure. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. You do not want to set yourself up for failure looking at one thing. For example, if you have only one stream of income, but 13, 15 different bills, you're setting yourself up for failure, right? You want to make sure you have a cushion and you know exactly what it is that could possibly help you to, grow wealth and be a security blanket. So a lot of people have jobs that are like 9 to 5 or, salaried or earned income because it's safety net. You know exactly what you're going to make every week. You know exactly, what your 401k is going to be. It gives you a little bit of a safety net, right? And that's okay. That's great to have. But what happens when that job closes down? What happens when they downsize? What happens when they say, we don't need your position? You're stuck at square one. So you never want to be in a position where you allow someone else to make a decision for you and your family's future. So you want to have multiple streams of income. How do you do that? If you have your regular 9 to 5, then you want to make sure that that is secure. You also want to make sure that if you jump into an entrepreneurial realm, that is something that you don't mind doing, right? You want to make sure that these are things that are not hindering your overall energy, okay? So you can start a product line. You could be an ambassador for another product, right? One thing that I love to do is help beauty industry entrepreneurs learn different streams of income so that you can be set, right? One thing that I learned from an amazing author, Robert Kiyosaki, is that most people that are wealthy have 5 to 7 streams of income. So if you are just working, trying to save money, put it in a bank, you're not going to build wealth in that way. That's you pretty much have a 0% chance of building wealth by only working, right? You have to put some type of investments out there. And the reason why I say that is because there's only so much time in a day. You cannot work for 48 hours straight. Your body won't allow you to, right? And you can't do that consistently. So you want to make sure you have multiple streams of income that you can put in your family's household, right? So what are those streams consist of? And this is all about your goals this year. If you only have one stream of income or 2 streams of income or just 3, I want you to make it a point to add to this year, okay? That needs to be a part of your goals that you may not have thought about. So yes, you want to be very sufficient in your career right now as a beauty professional. I know a lot of beauty professionals who have hourly jobs just to make sure that they're secure in that way, and that's okay. But what else can you be doing? You could have a product line. You could sell things digitally online. And also tonight, I'm having me and my investment group, we're having a profit party showing you guys how we can literally make money from our phone. So there's like endless things that you could possibly do to make money and have streams flowing into your household, but you don't want to take for granted that it's there, right? What does POUR stand for? The word POUR stands for passing over opportunities repeatedly. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to be poor and pass over opportunities repeatedly. Over and over, we see opportunities that'll work for us, things that are good. And like I said, you want to make sure it's right for you, but you don't want to just continue to pass over everything and have your mind focus on one thing that's still not going to obtain wealth for your family. So that's all I have for you guys today. I don't want to take up too much time. What I do want to do is invite you to our profit party tonight. So many people are going to be sharing how they made money, how you can really just continue to grow and have an additional stream of income. So for me as a beauty professional, I'm thankful for my clients. I'm thankful for anybody who buys products from me. But I do want to make sure that one of my streams of income allows me to get profits without worrying about a client. If I get sick, it allows me to make money without worrying about any other person but me, just me and my phone, and I can make money. So if you would like to join the profit party tonight, it'll be at 7:30, and just hit me up. Just say, hey, I want the link. I want to join, just so you can see how I make money from my phone, and it's just simple as that. So have an amazing night. If you have any questions about reaching your goals, how to set your goals personally, you can look at my link in Instagram. You can message me on Facebook. You can subscribe to my channel to learn more things, and also message me just to find out how I can work with you personally. I do continue education, I do coaching, and I help beauty professionals just level up and build wealth for their lives and for their careers. So thank you guys so much. Have an amazing night, and I will see you guys later.